The way you walked in and the way you're exhaling sort of gives me the answer already, but how tired are you at this point? How tired were you in those moments where you're slumped over the board before the free throws and then Spo's burning timeouts to get you more air? Just what's left right now?
Nothing. I left it all out there on the floor along with my guys, and that's how we're going to have to play from here on out. Like I always say, it's win to win for us. But this is the position that we're in. We like it this way. We got 2 more in a row to get.
Next question, Nick Friedel.
Jimmy, you've obviously had plenty of big games in your career, but why do you think in this moment on this stage you've been able to continually go to the well and lift your own performance night to night?
Because that's what my team asks of me. That's what they need me to do. And I think Coach Pat and Coach Spo brought me here for that reason, to help us win games. And I have to continue to do that for 2 more games. I know that I'm capable of it, but I got a hella group of guys around me that make my job a lot easier. And I'm fortunate for those guys because when I'm passing them, they make shots. When I get beat going to the rim, they're there. So we're in this thing together, but they give me a lot of confidence to go out there and hoop.
Dan, here.
Jimmy, throughout this, since you guys were down 3-1, Spo has talked about it, you've talked about it, that it's not just survive one more. This is part of our story to get to where we want to go. Where does that confidence come from, and how did that play out today?
Look, man, I can say it every time I'm up here, but we live for these moments. Like the work that we put in, we built for this. We've been doing this all year long. This didn't just start in the bubble. We've been playing together, win, loss, draw, whatever. We're in this thing together, and that's what's going to win us games. I think night in or night, it could be anybody. It could be Bam. It could be hopefully Goran. Like we're so together when we're out there on the floor, off the floor. That's why we win, because everybody wants everybody to be successful.
Next question, Vincent Goodwill.
Jimmy, you've been defending LeBron for a number of years, going back to Chicago. When he's hitting the jumper like that, how do you stay calm and stay disciplined, when he's hitting the jumper and the Lakers keep coming? How do you keep your team sort of at an even keel and not sort of getting caught up in the moment?
I mean, if you're the best player in the world, you're supposed to be able to do that. We keep our head high knowing that he's going to hit some tough ones. That's what really, really, really great players do. But we ain't backing down. We ain't shying away. We're going to go on the other end and do what we do. I think he had a hell of a performance tonight along with AD, their whole team. But we still fighting. We in it to win it. We're not backing down. We're not scared of nobody.
Next question, Mark Schwartz, ESPN.
Jimmy, you've been saying throughout the series that to get to where you want to go, you always have to go through a LeBron James team. And now you're living that moment, play to play, possession to possession. And tonight was just epic with you two making play after play at each end. What's that like for you to do, especially on this stage in 47 minutes of basketball?
I think it's easy whenever I have the group of guys that I have around me, and then I have the coaching staff that believe I can play at a high level. Coach Pat brought me here to play at a high level. I got so many people in my ear just telling me to keep doing what I've been doing, play basketball the right way, and we're going to end up winning. So that's why I smile, knowing that we're always going to play the right way, and we're always going to live with the result, because we're going to leave it all out there on the floor.
Did you know that when you went up against the LeBron James team in this environment that you would play the way that you're playing right now?
I know that I'm capable of it. I believe in my skill set and my talent. My teammates do as well. But it's not just me. Duncan had a hell of a game. K-Nun came in and did what K-Nun did. Bam had a huge one. All of us were the reason that we won this game, and it's going to be the same way for the next 2.
Jeff in the back.
Jimmy, I know you just mentioned Duncan's game, and I know you've been in his ear a little bit. How was he able to get some shots tonight when they make it so difficult for him to even get a shot off? And, what have you been saying to him?
To stop running from the basketball. You can't shoot the ball if you don't have the ball. I think he get lost in trying to get other people open when everybody's going to react to him, probably more so than they're going to react to me. A three is worth more than a two. So as long as he's coming to the ball, shooting the ball when he's open, when he's not open, that's the Duncan Robinson that we need, that we want, because that's how he's been playing all year long. And we're going to need to be even more aggressive in Game 6.
Malika?
Jimmy, you've talked before about how you recover and how your recovery team is elite, and that's what allows you to do this. What does your next day look like, especially as these 35, 40-minute games start to add up?
To tell you the truth, I don't know. I'm going to go back and talk to Armando, and whatever he says do, I guess I got to do. I really hate when people tell me what to do, by the way, but I know that he has my best interest at heart, and he'll probably tell me what to do in Spanish as well. Hell no.
Next question, Anthony Chang, Miami Herald.
Jimmy, in Game 4, the Lakers' big adjustment was throwing AD and LeBron at you pretty much the entire game. What was the adjustment tonight for you to that coverage? Was it more just be willing to take those jump shots when they go under on those screens? Was that part of the change for you today?
Just stay aggressive. I don't know what they're going to throw at me on any given night, but I think whatever you throw at me, it's not going to work. Because if I'm open, I'm going to shoot it. If I'm not, I'm going to pass it to Duncan or Tyler or K9 or Bam or Jay, and they're going to make the shot. So as long as we stay together and play basketball the right way, no matter how they guard me, I'm going to make the right play.
Gary, here in the middle.
Jimmy, you guys were up 11, and they made it kind of a big run and went up 1, and you guys' offense looked a little scattered. What did you guys do to get back on your feet and kind of counter that?
I started to put people in the positions that they need to be put in. I think I rushed a lot. I didn't have guys knowing where they were supposed to be, and that's my fault because, coach is telling me to play, and I'm not echoing it down the line, and I can't let that happen because then you go on a 10-0 run or whatever they went on. We'll watch it, we'll be better, but we got to know that I have to let everybody know where they're supposed to be at.
Rachel?
Jimmy, do you believe there's carryover from one game to the other, and that these guys believe they were less than 30 seconds from winning a title, and you guys ripped that away from them, and you could see that on everyone's faces in the final 10 seconds of the game?
I'm sure they wanted to win, thought they was going to win coming into it, as did we. But it was a hard-fought game. I think it's going to be even harder for us next game, but I like our chances.
Sam in the middle.
Jimmy, kind of up that same alley, you never lack for motivation, but I do wonder, when you look out there and you see Lakers family members who are on the brink of celebration, you know that Malika put a picture out about the confetti machines being right next to the court, and you know what you ripped away from them. Is that a little bit sweeter?
Not really. I don't be paying attention to them over there. I don't pay attention to the confetti machines. I do pay attention to Rondo's son, Pierre, though. That's my guy. Other than that, I be so locked in on a game. I be locked in on my squad because we had a win. We had a win. So for these next two, we gonna win the trenches.
That last question tonight will be from Clay Ferrero, Channel 10, Miami.
Hey, Jimmy, you said in the post-game interview you got to be a lot better down the stretch in particular. How do you recenter after, what was an emotional performance, and you said a draining performance, there's nothing left? How do you recenter and kind of rejuvenate yourself heading into what you know is going to be a tough Game 6?
This is over with. We got to get better, even from wins. I don't think we ended the game the way we were supposed to. We didn't rebound when we needed to. We got lucky. Luck is a part of everything, and that's what that was. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm taking a dub, but I think going into the next one, we got to play even more perfect. We got to secure the ball. We got to get back. We got to do everything right to give us a chance to win.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.